Hi there guys, Jiu-Jitsu here with game or match 2 in the traditional Chromatic Cube. Currently running 1-0. Pretty good draws, very difficult opponent on match number 1. Opponent goes first. Not my favorite hand on the draw. Very, very slow. I think we have about 7 or 8 drops that range between 1 to 2, but I'm not fun. I feel like most decks start playing around turn 2, turn 3. There we go. So we did catch one of our drops. Generally very, very slow format. With a reasonable amount of methods to get you later on into the game. That being removal, feels like this game is all about tempo, or this format I should say. I wonder if we get to draw a card off this. So we'll play Baron. We could also play it during the next turn, actually. Yeah, I think it would be more painful if we do it next turn. So we'll start by playing Mila. I can't play Luca yet, and we'll just swing. So clearly he won't block. Yeah. But yeah. There we go. I should really prioritize artifact and enchantment removal in my future drafts. I'm not sure if we've seen it. A lot to destroy, a lot to gain tempo off. I think our first pick was a Reclamation Sage, the 1 green, 2 colorless, 2/1 for 3. Lets you destroy an artifact or an enchantment. And I was considering taking it for pick 1. Would have probably thrown us in a different direction, but I think that artifact and enchantment removal, especially when attached to like a body or some card advantage, a lot of value going on there. Yeah, so that's whenever a permanent becomes target of a spell ability an opponent controls, you may draw a card. No likey. No likey. So let's swing. And if he double blocks them, I'm okay with it. Yeah, so that's how it's going to go down. So we'll kill the Mila. Not the best, but still decent. And we'll play the Construct for 2. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we can actually embalm that. Disgusting. It has 1 island. I think that if we get a land and we manage to like Baron plus something, it's pretty good. Oh, what now? Oh, okay. That's fine. I don't mind him topping out for that. So clearly no blocks. You, sir, are in no situation to make such plays. So, La Bounce and La Swing. And we did not draw a card off Baron, so we did gain significant value from the play, but no card draw. And we know what our next draw is. Dum dum dum. He might choose to embalm, but I don't know if he has too many exciting cards to play. Yeah, what is he gonna embalm as? Baron though? It's kind of funky. Wow. Okay. Not a lot of value for you there, sir. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for Boss Ray. And we're just gonna Bump our guy. And let's not attack. And so next turn, if we draw a land, we can play Chamber Sentry for 1. And then we can go Tezzeret's Gambit, gaining quite a bit. Lose 3 land, sacrifice no land permanent, or discards a card. So yeah, we have cards to discard. We also have life to lose, so let's do that. It's a kind of annoying card. Guess I can treat it as a... Oh, and you can untap it. Dirty. Dirty. Ooh, okay. And we'll block... That's a question. Do we mind a 3/3 zombie? I think I'd prefer having a 3/3 zombie over anything else. And since opponent is starting to gather like a bunch of cards, I think I'm gonna start discarding. I see memory coming into play like within a turn or two. I think it's gonna happen pretty quickly. Yeah. I'll be surprised if he has okay, so that's fine. So draw 2, discard 2, and I think we were gonna have memory coming in next turn. Okay, so that's fine. Would still be happy to draw land though. That being impossible though, we will play the Chamber Sentry for 2. And we'll equip, and we'll swing. I think it's going to be a main phase memory for him. Unless he gets like something really exciting. And that's not the excitement he was probably looking for. Ah, could be removal. Could be removal. Scheisse, a mass 4. That's a toughie. Okay, so we'll discard a card. We'll discard things that cost too much. Oh damn, that's tough. Yeah, that's pretty tough. So he gets the life back now. That's really difficult. Damn it, no bueno. Like we could chump, but I think we kind of lost momentum here, and this card's pretty annoying. I'm wondering if we want to reveal more cards or just concede with a screw. Yeah, I think that's game. It's been nice, but let's go to game number 2. I don't see ourselves coming back from like another swing with so much life. So this is the, I don't know, tech we were thinking about. Mostly because it's a discard, right? Other things to consider, not many, I guess. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good with the plan. I think I will remove Sarah's wings for the Orvar. Don't know if our stuff really targets too much, right? The Fae is just a 2-drop, a slow one at that, but it's just a 2-drop. Yeah, I think that's it. Don't really see anything else. We could keep this in for like some extra reach. I think this is okay. So let's hope being on the play will help us a bit. Yeah, that game was pretty painful. We started with 3 lands and that's all we got. Yeah, so this is way nicer. So let's keep it. Not efficient in terms of mana, but untapping, sorry, with SRAM will let us cantrip. So absolutely going to do that. Especially since we don't really have an apparent 3-drop at the moment. If at some point in the future we'll be missing that 1 mana we used to be stingy with the Bone Splitter, then we'll just have to deal with it. Oh, I think opponent went for a double mulligan, which is not what you typically want to do when facing with an aggro deck. And go. That being said, I do have to assume that he does have some form of removal. Let's go SRAM. And if he doesn't go removal, then we get a lot of good value. Oh, there we go. We're golden. So we can also go boss rate. I kind of prefer cantripping now, especially since turn 4 mana is not guaranteed. So yeah, we're just going to go for blue here. It's the less frequent kind of mana. And we go equip, and we also get to get some more damage through. There was a case for casting Bossery there. I'm not saying there wasn't, but I feel like this kind of forces him to main phase removal or something. Yeah, that's fine. And that's a swing. Okay. Cool. So we did get the mana. This is blue. I will crack this. And we'll crack this for... I think we'll crack this for... Yeah, we have to crack this for white if we want to play the Leonine. So there's a case for playing the bishop here, but we won't do that. There is less value in stealing stuff if your opponent can... Like, if the thing you're stealing is a hasty guy. And once again, we want to get as much damage through as we can. Now he's going to have some things to think about. If he main phases removal, we're fine with that. If he casts something for 6 post-attack, then we might be less content with it. Last thing he casted that was, I think, 4 damage, 4 life, Surveil something, was pretty vicious. So we'll see where that goes. That would mean he's going to take some damage, though. Okay. So, no blocks. I'm not sure if he like really needs the mana or there's something else going on, because that's a very suspicious attack. Oh, sorry. He can sacrifice 2 treasures to cast something, so he could have traded there. There you go. Yar har har, a pirate's life for me. Yeah, that's fine. This seems balanced. I can like kind of take like a risk here, but I think this is good, and he's gonna be taking the gun. Ensure you gain life equal to the damage dealt this way. Target player will. Okay, let's go with this. Yeah, so that makes sense. And we get to deal a bunch of damage this turn. So that's 10. And let's and I think that should be game. He needs a land, and even if he casts that, it's a sorcery as well, so he has to main phase it. It'll go up to 6. Seems too difficult. Seems too difficult. He will get the effect again, but I don't think he has enough blockers for it. Go up to 6. Nah, I don't know. Guess we'll see. Oh, we get... Nah, I don't see him. I don't see him getting it. You can also use boss rate to even increase that. Okay, there we go. So we get milled. We get that. That is more creatures than I thought. Okay, I guess I'll take the Heartless Act. Question is, do we have lethal? Let's see. We need 6. Can create 2 extra guys. None of his stuff has lifelink. So block, block. And then we have a bunch of smaller guys. Means he's gonna have to trade. Let's give it some more thought. We could just go like boss free go, but okay, let's think about it. Like pump this guy. Okay, I think it's boss free either way. So let's go boss free. Now the question is, do we play this cautiously or do we not play this cautiously? He's gonna have to chump block this guy. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this guy indestructible.
I will guard your advance.
And we'll swing like so. That seems good enough. It's gonna force, I think, 2 trades, and we get to keep our guys, or at least one of our guys. And yeah, and he's gonna have to block with Oracle or something else. And this also protects the War Leader, in my opinion, from the Heartless Act, because he has a counter on it now. Okay, that's fine. Oh wow, so he wants to go down to 1. Okay. So second main phase, equip, and end turn. Makes you wonder. Makes you wonder. Think. So he didn't take the each player sacrifices a planeswalker. Right, the rampage is in graveyard. That means he can kill one of my Leonines, which is good value for us. Yeah, interesting stuff. Shapeshifter. Is that gonna be boss ray? I guess that's gonna be boss ray, right? Oh, another Oracle of half truths. Okay, so I'm gonna feed him the Bolas, and I think he's gonna have to go for the Bolas. I'm giving him like actual split value here. And the reason is because I want him to cast the Bolas so I can get Orvar value here. But I think it's yeah, okay, he has removal, but I think I don't know, it's gonna be really tough for him to pull it off. Feels like um so no blocks, clearly. Like I'm happy with it. Yep.
You have great ambition.
Yeah, that's game. So on to game number 3. Tough stuff. This deck isn't. It's definitely not cruising through the games. I'll tell you that much. I feel a bit better skipping Sarah's Wings. Looks like this guy has a lot of removal. I guess we do have some resilience against Heartless Act since we have a lot of +1/+1 counters. Yeah, still not overly content with running such enchantments, which make you so susceptible to removal. I think we're good. We could like axe a land for, you know, like I don't know, something greedy like a gold vein pick, but I think we'll pass on that. We have so many 5-drops we want to get to that I feel like 17 lands is just the way to go. Not my fave. Not my fave. But, you know, guess it's a keep. Don't think it's going to be a Chamber Sentry for 1. I think it's going to be Fabled Passage, Island, turn 2. That was difficult, and he multi 5. So we'll see what this game brings. But he multi 6, so I guess it's not the best. So as mentioned, we will not be Chamber Centering for 1. That is not the way to go about it. Okay, let's just draw all of our 5-drops. So Heartless Act is hard removal at this point in time. That's definitely what I would do. Next turn I can start memeing. There we go. Pass, question mark? Okay. Gambit. Such a versatile card. I think it was Divination back in like 8th edition or something. Probably got reprinted a couple of times, though. That's where I remember it was particularly prevalent. And that was played, you know, quite often. It's a very solid 3-drop just to gain just that extra card advantage. And this is, you can essentially cast this for any color you'd like. It has no mana constraints and it lets you proliferate, which clearly has value in this deck. Okay, looks like opponent is accelerating. We're probably gonna go War Leader something. It's depends on what sort of mana we draw. It could be Cavalier. We will find out. Yeah, we're fine with that. We'll take the punishment. So we'll lose 3 life. You, sir, will not aggro us. So we'll keep mana options open. War Leader. Actually, we have value from Cavalier. We can return the Chamber Sentry. That's pretty nice. So no Heartless Act. He needs some, let's say, larger removal to deal with us. Yeah, that works. And we get to mill. Ah, no, no such luck. Yeah, and we'll lose 3 life. Okay, so we'll go for Cavalier of Dawn. Destroy this. And Bishop of Binding is going to be a great follow-up in our turn. God damn it. Sure. Whew. So we can play the Cavalier, which means we won't take any face damage. I think that's the go-to. We are not in the best place in terms of life right now. Yeah, this is great as well. So very good draws. Bone Splitter we can play now. Raise the Alarm is not something we want to play very soon. I guess Bossary is not... Bossary might see board next turn, so let's put 2 of these and raise the Alarm, and we'll play this. And we will not attack. Yeah, that's fine. That's quite fine. So our turn we go, I think, just Bossary, and I think we go Sky Enclave on the Bolas. Scratch that. We don't have enough enough mana to do that. So let's start with this stuff. And we'll just kill the Bolas. And 7 toughness. 7 toughness is good. Yeah, so not giving our opponent a lot of great options here, I believe. Wow, that's funky. That's wow. I'll take that. I will take that option. They're always thinking that Bishop of Binding is going to be the one giving me a lot of value here. Ooh, okay. So I guess that's going to be the Cavalier of the Gales. Yeah. So no land for us now. This is going to give opponent like a lot of stuff. Heartless Act is used. I think that if he kills the Sky Enclave, we might be in a bit of trouble. But decisions. I don't know if we can even go Binding Bishop. Yeah, I think we have to. I think we have to Bishop bind this stuff. So no reaction / slow reaction. And only concerned attacking with this guy is that if he instant speed kills my either of these, then he gets this huge dude we have to contend with all of a sudden. So let's go Gates. If we manage to recycle Heartless Act somehow, then we'll be less screwed and we'll pass. Yeah, we'll play Chamber Sentry for 1. There is a scenario where we just attack with everything. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so, no blocks. Does he need double black? Is that what's going on? Yeah. No amazing blocks at the moment. Okay. Boss-free? Okay, so that's what he needed that for, so that's fine. Sure, we get to scry too. That's pretty funny. Shuffle it into the library, then scry too. So yeah, be happy to draw him next turn. Yep. So you can actually cast that next turn. So let's do this. You get stronger. And one ping. Autopay. Where X is the power of the exiled card. Okay, this goes on to, I guess, Luminarch. And we swing for 1 billion. This will go on to this guy. Swing for a bunch. If he has any combat trick, it's gonna... Oh, that's kind of funky. So, not a lot of value to be had there. And let's see what opponent does. Opponent really needs that treasure, so he's definitely gonna attack. Yeah, so stop after attackers. Okay, so let's raise the alarm. Resolve. Yeah, it's fine. Sure. Sure.
Don't be so coarse.
Don't be so coarse. There we go. Okay, so let's start. Okay, top. Wait, no, let's not do that. Let's do top. The reason I'm doing this is in case opponent has any sort of discard, we want to protect it, right? So we want to be drawing. He can also have like some sort of like surveil nonsense, but I feel like this is probably the right way to play it. Yeah. So 4. Okay. Let's pump this guy.
Now is the time to strike.
And let's pump. Let's go. Swing. So the thing is here is that if he double blocks, then I will do a trick. So it's 2 on this guy, auto pay. So we get this really good trade here. It's not sure if opponent's playing pretty well, so I'm not sure if he saw that and just decided to ignore it or whatever. Fun fact, if he gets the bishop, then he can create a really long chain reaction because he could go kill bishop, get this for bishop. That's not great for him. And then this guy gets this, and yeah, there we go. So It's GG it. Very close game. Very close game. So 2-0, traditional chromatic cube, and I'll see you guys in match number 3.